Hi guys, ako nga pala si Jacinto po from Baswansi. At ngayon, gagawa tayo ng final project natin. Kasama ang ating tropa na si
Kyle Shepard Piguting from Bus 1C din. Let's go!
So, ayun, tara mga kaibigan, samahan nyo kami.
Meanwhile, at the palace of King Poseidon, ruler of the seven seas.
So ayun, nandito na po kami at sisimulan na po natin ng pag-aalaga ng kambing. Tara po, pasok. Tara po, pasok na tayo. So ayun po, sisimulan na po natin ng pag-aalaga sa mga kambing. Tara po. And ang gagawin po natin yan ay waste management. So, ayun po, simulan na natin maglinis. Let's go!
So ayun po, tignan natin yung kasama natin. Yan. Yan po yung ginagawa niya ngayon.
So ayun, linisan po natin yung mga tae. Tae ng kambing.
Yan, sana all masipag. So, ito pa yung mga nilinisan na po namin. Yan. Sa kabila naman po.
So ayan po yung mga dumi na inalis natin. So ayun guys, medyo malinis na. Pero, ayun, okay na. So ayun po, tapos na pa natin yun yung waste management. At punta naman po tayo sa feeding. So kailangan po natin kung ano makakain nila. And ang kalimitan pong kinakain nila is, pag gantong season po, mangga. And depende po kung ano yung mga meron. Pwede din kangkong, pwede din mga pare grass, ganun po. So ayun, ang kukunin ko po ngayon is mangga. Para ipakain sa kanila. Tama.
Rally at magpulot.
Hindi, pas kawartan ba ito rin? Ano ko pa?
Kaya naman, dahil din na yung namin.
Ay, mga pinili. So ayan, ito na po yung mga nakuha natin. Titignan nyo po, medyo madami na din po yan. Mabubusog na yung mga kambing. So, tara po, tara tayo dun sa bahay ng kambing para magpakain.
Ayan, papakainin po natin yung mga kambing natin.
Papakain po tayo. Kung makikita nyo naman po, kumakain sila. Yes, sige mo ah.
Nice.
Huwag mo lapitan mo sa damo buta. Lady, nice one.
Sarapan.
Ito na. Mastog kami. Ano may isa na? Ano utang?
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
So ayun po, natapad na rin tayo dun sa isang kambing. Papakain po natin.
Mga tara, let's go!
Kung kakain. May...
So, ayun po yung isang kambing. Medyo
Ayun, kumakain na po. Diba mo na po? Hindi na lang kasi dyan.
so yun po, kinakain niya po yung mangga.
So ayun na po. Ang kailangan na po natin gawin yan is bigyan sila ng panibagong tubig. So, kuha po tayo ng tubig doon sa gripo. Tara.
Okay.
So, ito po yung inuman nila. And yun po yung iba pa. And yun din po. So, tara. Mag-give na po tayo.
Dun, 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 dun.
One hour later.
So, ayan po. Buhay na po yung ating gripo. Bigyan na po natin sila ng bagong inumin.
Buto na buglet ka ito.
Alright?
Nag-grip ito ang baraya.
Oh, ano?
Okay nga, nag-gimod na naman grip ang medyo.
Nagmakatagligis gripo, naglangis
Wala na
na.
lamin eh. Ito. Oo mo, nag-pump. Nangimot sila ng jam eh. Yung sa nag-grip.
Amin.
Agenda yan ko nagubong. Kamulang kata.
Ay, yan. Ay, nagigit.
Nagubong ako.
Ayan. Nakargahan na po natin. Nibalik na po natin sila sa dati.
Tara, let's go.
Kaya nga sa tal. Diyan. Lagyan mo na yan dyan. Tara.
Okay.
Tara, mga kaibigan. So, dito po yung isa. Sa malapit din po
Yung
sa
nasa last dito.
last pa yan. Sa may isang kulungan. And, yung susunod pa is housing.
Nice.
So, ayun po. Papakita na lang po namin ulit mamaya. So, bye! Yee!
Tapos ay sumarunong.
Ano ba?
Oh my God! Wow!
So, ayun po, tapos na po natin ang housing. So, ngayon po is tatalakay natin kung anong mga breed ng mga alaga ditong kambing. So, ayun, tara! And yun po, ito po sila. Ito po yung unang kambing. And, yan.
Pangalan po niya ay Whitey.
Kung makikita nyo naman, kumakain pa lang. Hindi tinantanan yung hanggang binigay natin. So, yan.
Sige ba?
Yan. And, buntis po pala yan.
Nice.
So, ayun.
Tignan po natin yung mga iba pa. Go, let's go.
Let's go!
Tatlong inahin po ang nandito at dalawang bata.
And yun.
Tara, hanapin natin sila.
So, ayun po yung isa. Mailap po yan.
Blacky, pangalan niya. Blacky.
And
Tapos ayun si Brownie.
ito po yung isa. Yung may anak po. Yung dalawa. Yan po. And yun lang po. Salamat. And sa pagkakalam po pala namin, mga ano po sila, native breed lang.
Karaniwang
Mga
dito sa atin.
karaniwang ano lang po, breed po dito sa atin. So ayun po.
One question I commonly get in class is, Doctor, how often do I need to trim my goat's feet? A lot of this depends on the part of the country in which you live and where your goats are going to be. Goats that walk across mountains and rocks and hard abrasive surfaces like sand out in the desert southwest, their feet stay pretty good on their own. These hard surfaces tend to wear this hoof off into a very nice, normal looking foot. Goats that are pastured in areas where they get a lot of rainfall with lush pastures and wet, soft ground tend not to wear this hoof wall off, and then it tends to overgrow, and they're called upon to trim their goat's feet. There are some breed differences about how the goat's feet grow, and then also nutrition. Goats that are fed really well tend to grow a lot more hoof wall than goats that are on a pasture or maintenance type diet. But regardless the type of terrain that your goats are in or what breed you own, you're going to be called upon from time to time to trim the feet on some goats. This pair of hoof trimmers is kind of the industry standard for trimming feet on goats. Feet on goats can be trimmed with horse nippers, hoof knives, pocket knives, angle grinders, rasp, but this is about the easiest, safest, and most effective method and tool for trimming a goat's foot. We're going to move around to the back here and show you a typical foot on an aged doe, and this is usually the scenario that happens that puts a producer in a situation to need to know how to trim a foot. This doe hasn't been on enough hard abrasive surfaces that it would wear her hoof down. You'll notice that the toe on the left has been trimmed. This is a normal toe and looks real good. She's in good shape to walk. The toe on the right, however, hasn't been trimmed and it hasn't worn off, and it's starting to overgrow and turn and roll this toe to where this doe is going to walk incorrectly, and if left untreated may in fact cause her to be lame or crippled in the future. The first thing we want to do when we're trimming a goat's foot is identify the sole of the foot, or this white spongy area that's on the inside of the hoof wall that surrounds the toe. So what we like to do is run something down through here on top of the sole and pare out all this manure or dirt that's been impacted in here, and identify the sole, the soft spongy area of the foot, because all of the hoof wall above that can be cut off with absolutely no consequence, since that you won't be getting into the sensitive blood-filled areas of the sole. I'm cutting off all of the excess hoof wall. And as one can see, we can really expose the sole now. The sole is soft white. As you pare down through the sole, it will turn clear, and then it will start to turn pink as we get into the quick. We can continue to cut this a little bit more. If we get a cooperating goat. We'll continue to pare off more of the hoof wall. And this is what we like to see as an end product. A goat that's hoof walls flush with the sole, the toes aren't rolling over, and the bulb of the heel here is also trimmed off flat such that the foot hits square on the ground. This will prevent injuries, lamenesses, and potentially prevent a foot rot situation from happening due to impacted mud and manure between the hoof wall and the sole.
Hi everybody, it's Brad with Big Family Homestead, and in this video I'm going to share with you an easy at-home natural goat dewormer. So let's get cooking right now. So here on our homestead, our main source of dairy is our milk goat Petunia. So as you can imagine, keeping her healthy and happy is very important to us, as she gives us literally nearly whatever you want to call it, half gallon of milk about every day, because we only milk her once a day. We could get more, but we're letting the babies still have some. So keeping her healthy is very important for us. Now, one of the things that we have done in the past as a natural dewormer, which had worked very well up until just recently, was diatomaceous earth, DE. Food grade DE, and we still do that. You put it in their food and it helps get rid of parasites in their body. Doesn't hurt you. You can eat it yourselves. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the pool stuff. Food grade DE. But found a new trick that is awesome. It's all natural, and we had a situation recently where Petunia still started, her eyes, you know, you're supposed to check them with the eyes. Her eyes started changing in color. And so she definitely was having all the signs that she was getting worms. So I'm getting ready to show you and share with you right now what we used, and I knocked it out real quick. All right, Brad, so enough with the suspense. What is this wonder of wonders and miracle of miracles? Well, I'll show you. It's this right here. Basic H soap. That's it. Simple. Literally, you put a cap full of this stuff into a 5-gallon bucket. And you basically fill the bucket up first. You don't want to have suds everywhere. So you fill your bucket up, put a cap full of this in there, and you make that the only source of water that those animals can drink. And for us, took care of the worms, no problem, real fast. And another side and very cool benefit, because I know some of the commercial dewormers, you're not supposed to be using the milk when they're doing that, and even for weeks afterwards. Well, this, no problem. You can still use the milk. No problem. So pretty cool, huh? So there you have it, folks. Basic H soap in their water has worked wonders for us. Hopefully it will work wonders for you. Please don't forget to share the video around, like and subscribe it. It truly helps our family out. I'm Brad with Big Family Homestead, and you have an amazing day.